Hello, brothers and sisters. I would like to read what thus saith the Most High. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, or Yahsharal, what doth the Lord thy God, Yahweh, require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord, to keep the commandments of Yahuwah, and the statutes which I command thee this day for thy good. Now he's talking to the Hebrew Israelites, but in a moment he's going to make reference to the stranger. Let's keep reading. Behold, the heavens and the heavens of heavens is Yahuwah's, the earth also with all that therein is. Only Yahuwah had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day. So he's still talking to the Hebrew Israelites, and he's telling them how he loves them and how he set them above all people. And you could find this reference in Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. I had to go back and look. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, let's read on. Verse 16. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be no more stiff-necked. See, the Most High always wanted the circumcision of your heart over the circumcision of your foreskin. See, the circumcision of the foreskin was like a physical manifestation of better things to come. See, the physical is always going to be whatever the Most High has physically set on this earth. It's a foreshadow of the spiritual to come. And a lot of the Hebrew Israelites figured out that it's the foreskin of your heart that he wants to be circumcised. And as Paul was trying to explain, which many have misinterpreted and didn't understand, he said the foreskin, circumcising your foreskin, profit you nothing if you do not foreskin circumcise your heart. If you don't circumcise your heart, there is no point in circumcising your foreskin, because it is the heart that the Most High always wanted circumcised, not your flesh. Paul tried to explain this, but many has misinterpreted it and took it like they wanted to, when right here it explains to you what the Most High wants for his children, the children of Israel. Now let's continue on. Now I don't want the Gentiles and the strangers to feel all left out and forsaken and all lonely and why the Most High chose them, what about me, and all this. You're in here. You got to find your place. But this book is about the Israelites and their position in this world. You're in here though. Verse 17. For the Lord your God, Yahweh, is God of gods and Lord of lords, a great God, a mighty and terrible, which regardeth not persons, nor taketh reward. He doth execute the judgment of the fatherless and widow, and loveth the stranger, in giving him food and raiment. Love ye therefore the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. So what are all these camps out there going to say about this verse? Are they going to forsake the Most High because their feelings are involved? Because they want to hate every other nation? Now, the Most High is going to deal with the nations as He's going to deal with them, but He's commanding you to turn all your judgment over to Him, that He may take revenge, that He may pour out His wrath. He didn't say, hey, I want you to pour out your wrath too. No, it is His cup of wrath that is going to pour out according to Script. He still wants you to be the representative that you're supposed to be on this earth, bearing His name. Not only to our brothers and sisters, the 12 tribes, but to the strangers, the Gentiles. Now, many of the Hebrew Israelites do not want to believe what their job is. They don't believe that part. They just believe that only Israel is going to make it in the kingdom, when that's not what the Script has foretold. They're getting their minds twisted by all these different camps and camps' doctrines, instead of just focusing on what the Most High is saying right here, keeping it simple. This is simple. It is simple. It is not hard. It is when you listen to these other camps out here, then it gets hard. Then you get confused. And I'm not going to act like I haven't been there. Yes, I've been confused because I heard some of these camps and their doctrines and talking about it was only Israel and all these other things, and they make a convincing argument. But at the end of the day, you cannot beat the Script. So I could never take all that in, just like I couldn't take in the Preacher of Rapture, even though I was a part of the Preacher of Rapture group back in 2012 and through 2013, and then I saw the light, but I could never really digest it and never really take it all in, because there was always something wrong. Same thing is with these camps. I don't care which camp it is out there, there's something wrong with them. GOCC, Israelites United in Christ, all of them got some good things that they're doing and saying, but then they got some bad things that they're saying. Now, I've even posted one of their videos to my channel, which was meant to help with the truth. I posted a video about a Jewish woman who called in on one of their lines, and she lied, and they dealt with her, in that lie. And I posted only that particular video because of that, not because I made that disclosure in that video that I did not support them. I'm not with them. It's just a video I shared. I shared many videos of other camps as well. Of other individuals, videos that they made. And it doesn't mean that I'm 100 with them or I'm with them. It doesn't mean that at all. Of all the different videos I done posted of different brothers and sisters and even Gentiles on my channel, and it just meant that something in their video was meant to be put out there through my channel to bring some understanding. But let me read verse 18 and 19 again. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 18 and 19. He doth execute the judgment of the fatherless and widow, and loveth the stranger, and giving him food and raiment. Love ye therefore the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. So right here they're going to try to say, oh, that's the stranger of Israel. Well, how are you going to say that? How are you going to take this whole verse out of context? for your emotional state of mind and say this is the stranger, when it's talking about you were the stranger in Egypt. Love you therefore the strangers. Talking about the other people from the other nations. For you were strangers in the land of Egypt. It's giving you an example. The 12 tribes of Israel were in Egypt. You see, this should cut them to the bone. But some of them not going to let it. They're going to hold fast to their doctrine. And it's going to lead them to the pit, right along with many others. And the Most High is weeding out, using a lot of these camps to weed out the weak links in his ministry, in his building of the kingdom. He's using these camps to weed them out because they believe not the truth. It's a simple truth right here for your eyes. Pray that I brought understanding. Go and read Deuteronomy chapter 10 in its entirety for yourself. Study it. Pray about it. Keep going over it until you understand, until you see it. Shalom.